Aquarius, while July starts off with a lot of busyness and bustle, it really does end off with a beautiful opportunity to connect on a deeper level with the people and things that matter most to you. We do actually have Venus, the planet of love, attachment, and values, going retrograde in your opposite sign in Leo. So you really are rethinking relationships and your attachment patterns. But overall, this is a really beautiful opportunity to elevate your relationships and bring them to the next level. Before we dive into this month's reading, I just want to thank all of you who support this channel and also reached out last month in support of my cat, Benny. He's actually doing a lot better, I'm very happy to say. So thank you so much for your prayers, words of encouragement, and your donations. I really, really appreciate all of it. My heart was just so touched during a really challenging time, so thank you so much. For those of you who are brand new to this channel, my name is Michael, and I utilize tarot and tropical astrology to intuit monthly forecasts for your zodiac sign. If you want to make sure that you're always up to date, definitely be sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you never miss out on what's in the cards for you. I do also just want to give my friendly reminder that I will never DM you or reach out to you in the comments to solicit my services. Anyone who does that is just an imposter, they're fake, they're trying to scam you, so please report and ignore them. And if you do want to book a reading for me, you can find all of my links in the description of this video, including links for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and my social media accounts. Before we pull some tarot cards for you, Aquarius, I did actually pull a couple of oracle cards. I have the otter and lizard coming in as two very seemingly different energies because the otter is very fast moving, it's very wet, watery, fun. It feels like just enjoying life and celebrations. The lizard, on the other hand, is a lot slower. It's more about basking in the sun, taking in energy, and being very discerning with how you are utilizing your energy. So it feels like there's kind of this shift from things being very exciting, very fun, very light, to being more restful. And that actually makes a lot of sense. I do feel like July is a month where things are kind of slowing down as we have more retrograde planets, and it feels like just giving yourself a chance to recharge. We actually do have the flower calendula on the table for you as well, and the oracle property of this card is brighten. And so it does feel like there is something that is lightening your spirit, and I do feel like you just are enjoying life more, you're slowing down, and it's almost like you're taking a chance to really smell the roses here. And even as I was connecting with your energy, Aquarius, it felt slower than the other signs I've read for so far. Even though collectively July is a month of slowing down, it really feels like you are truly enjoying a lot of this very beautiful energy, and it does look quite beautiful. I even feel like for some of you, there could be maybe a romantic getaway or a trip that you are taking with a close friend or family member, some sort of bonding time that feels like helping you kind of connect with nature or connect with a creative or spiritual part of yourself. I am just kind of getting that looking at the lizard here. What do we have for tarot? Or what is the tarot cards for Aquarius for the month of July? Wow, yeah, we have the Two of Cups. There's something really, really beautiful happening in your relationships this month. And we do have Venus and Mars coming together in Leo. That's actually happening in the first week of July, but peaks around the 7th. This is just a really beautiful time for chemistry, for bringing relationships, bringing energy into relationships, really bringing zest in them. We do also have the Sun and Mercury coming together in Cancer as well. So it feels like just very, very busy, doing things that you love, doing things that you enjoy, connecting with people that you love. I feel like a lot of you have connected with a new person, or you are establishing a relationship on a deeper level. There might even be a commitment at the start of this month for some of you. But overall, it feels like there really is this energy of you and another person in this reading, and that just makes perfect sense. We are starting off the month with Venus already in the sign of Leo, where it will later go retrograde on the 22nd. So relationships really are just a huge focus, actually, over the next couple of months. We do have the Devil in reverse here as well, and I'm actually really happy to see this in this position, because it does seem like you are overcoming Attachment issues or relationship issues, patterns that you've had in the past. You're resolving and healing things. And you're letting go of limiting beliefs as well. So even those of you who are not in a relationship or connecting with anyone in the month of July, I do feel like you are resolving things that are preventing you from connecting on a heart-to-heart level, and maybe even changing your perspective around relationships. That's actually something that you'll probably be reconsidering throughout the next couple of months as well. It just feels like you are overcoming something. You are setting yourself free from something. I even could see this as some of you really getting over a relationship that was toxic from the past. Getting someone's words out of your head, or really finding self-love. We also have the Ace of Swords, so there's a lot of communication, a lot of ideas, a lot of clarity that is happening for you in the month of July. And it's interesting to see this with Calendula here, because this is a card that's very similar to the sun. There is a lot of clarity, there's a lot of brightness, there's a lot of life force. I feel like there's something that's just shifting, and it feels like a perspective shift, actually. Or there's just conversations that you're having that are moving old or stagnant energies and really helping you connect with people more. Again, very, very beautiful energy. I'm loving these cards so far. And actually, with the full moon in Capricorn at the beginning of this month on the 3rd, this could really be signifying a releasing or surrendering of belief systems or self-limiting beliefs that don't serve you anymore. That could actually be what this Devil card represents, because this is Capricorn energy, and it represents your subconscious mind, your spirituality, and the ways that you might even sabotage yourself. It feels like you are finally resolving that. You are claiming your worth. And it just looks like a really great start to this month. I'm excited to see where this is all going. We do have the Two of Pentacles. So there is a change or transformation that's happening as well. Very, very excited to see this too. I feel like there's a lot of focus maybe on home. There could be a move that is happening for some of you. I feel like that's kind of just been a theme for a while for Aquarius. But overall, it feels like you're making changes in your day-to-day life. And that actually makes sense with the abundance of Cancer energy that we are in. There is a lot of focus on routine, health, your daily grind, if you will. But it feels like you're really building good habits for yourself. And even improving your mental health by committing to a schedule or committing to routines or to a specific flow in your day that just helps you and benefits you. I do feel like this is really related to mental health, actually, with the moon. You are changing patterns, you're exercising, you're doing things that are good for your mental health, as well as your physical health. But it's like you're making changes in your life. This isn't just a perspective shift, even though that is part of this. This shift, this awareness, this epiphany is actually changing things so that you are understanding what you need to do in your life to make it more conducive to you. And where is all of this going for Aquarius? Show us clearly, please. We have the Six of Wands, this rising above, this victory, this overcoming. I feel like you're overcoming a lot of heavy or negative conditioning, Aquarius. And it's like you're finally free and you're really enjoying life. And it's like you're enjoying the moments where things are really active and bustling, and also the moments that are quieter and calmer. I'm looking back to the Otter and the Lizard cards that I pulled for you before. It's like you're just savoring whatever life is offering you, whatever chapter you find yourself in. And it does feel like you're having a bit of a mixed bag of energy this month. So really, really beautiful stuff here. I do feel like with the Six of Wands, there's also the return of some sort of passion. This actually makes a lot of sense for relationships. Maybe you're reigniting an old spark. There could even be someone reaching out to you from the past, or someone who is kind of coming back out of nowhere. I don't usually like talking about reconciliation in these online readings because I feel like there's a lot of tarot readers who are a little bit predatory with that, and it kind of feeds off of people's insecurities. But it is possible that you are connecting to people who mean a lot to you. That is something that could definitely be coming up this month. Let's actually clarify the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands doing here? Very interesting. Six of Wands with the Six of Swords and Hermit. So again, there's a lot of moving forward and like maybe connecting with someone in a different part of the world as you. That's actually something I could be seeing as well, especially a Virgo energy. But I feel like this is you finding your own light again. This is you finding your own guidance again. So that's very, very interesting. I do feel like a lot of you are in a more creative energy or creative headspace. Anything else? Let's actually pull for relationships. I am curious if there's anything else in relationships for you. I mean, that already seemed to be a pretty big theme, but are there any other messages around relationships? We'll also ask about career and finances in just a moment. Whoops. We have the Magician, so Mercury energy. Some of you really could be connecting with a Virgo or maybe a Gemini. I do feel like there is just a lot of beautiful energy. There's things that you've been manifesting in relationships that are finally coming into fruition for you. This is also just a really good time to manifest relationships. And specifically in August. I know we're talking about July, but we do have a new moon in Leo in August. This would be a really beautiful time for you to call in relationships that are aligned with you spiritually. We also have the Four of Wands. Beautiful, very celebratory energy. I could even see something about a proposal or thinking about things in the long term. It's almost like you're planning the next stage of your relationship with someone, or calling in the new person. That feels like a very long-term connection to me. Sometimes when we see the Four of Wands, we do think of things like marriage and, a relationship where there's a celebration of some kind or some sort of anniversary. It feels like there is a celebration. You could also be meeting someone at a celebration as well. Any other messages about relationships? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly, please. Just had a bunch of cards fall out. Let's see. Nine of Swords in reverse. I do feel like some of you are coming out of a period of anxiety or overthinking things, and it's like you're finally just having conversations about issues or speaking to your insecurities, and it deflates them. I feel like you're deflating something that has been a source of anxiety, and it feels like you're doing that with another person that you are close with. Anything else with relationships for Aquarius? Four of Cups. With the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's something that's been bothering you for a while, and like you're just finally speaking to something, like a conversation you've been avoiding or a truth you've been avoiding. But it's like when you address it, the impression I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is that it's actually not as bad as you thought it would be. And in fact, it almost feels like a relief. So if there is a hard conversation that you've been avoiding, this month actually feels like a really good month to have those conversations. And, I think that's just very natural for things like that to come up with Venus retrograde, especially in your opposite sign, in your 7th house of relationships. But overall, it feels like there is something that you're finally doing and it's bringing you a lot of relief. And it feels like this is involving relationships. What else do we have for Aquarius? Show us clearly. I'm actually curious what is happening for you financially. Anything about finances for Aquarius this month? We have the Ace of Wands, so maybe a new opportunity, exciting source of income, or just something that's really exciting happening at work or in your career. Maybe you're committing to something or starting a new project. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Show us clearly. We have the Three of Cups. I feel like there's celebrations all around happening for you, Aquarius. This is really, really interesting to me. It feels like you are celebrating some sort of achievement. And that might actually be where some of you are meeting a new person at some sort of party. I feel like some of you are getting recognition this month as well. This could even be online. This could be in social media with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. Anything else? And that actually just makes sense because we have Jupiter in, I'm sorry. Recalculating. We actually have Jupiter in your 4th house of home and family. So there could be something that you're celebrating, a family occasion as well. Or family is celebrating with you. I'm not sure how that is playing out. We have the Sun. Again, very, very exciting energy. And I knew the Sun was somewhere here with the Calendula card. I was getting that image. There's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of life force. There's a lot of new beginnings here. And it feels like financially you're actually going to be in a really good position. And you're even enjoying life more. I'm actually getting the message that it's okay to spend your money to celebrate something or to spoil yourself or indulge a little bit. Obviously, use your discernment there, but I feel like in general, it's okay to spend money on your happiness. I feel like some of you could even be going on a trip or just doing something that you've wanted to do for a very long time, and you're finally doing it in July. Anything else about finances? Anything else about finances for Aquarius? Page of Pentacles or Daughter of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are starting some sort of new project. You might even be learning new skills or, going to school or undergoing some sort of training. But I do feel like you're working very hard and you have a very promising beginning. So that feels really, really good. And I think, again, with all of this beautiful energy in Cancer this month, I think it's almost like you're celebrating the fruits of your labor. You're receiving the fruits of your labor. And it's very, very sweet. I mean, honestly, overall, this month actually looks really good for Aquariuses. Or Aquarius. I'm just going to pull an oracle card for you now. Is there any other messages from Spirit? Any other messages from Spirit? We have full moon in Sagittarius and the gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goal, and look at the bigger picture. I feel like some of you are working really hard towards something, and there's kind of this moment of recognition this month where it's like, in the grand scheme of things, you've come very, very far, and you're actually very close to achieving a goal. It feels like there is almost this golden hour that you are coming into Sagittarius or Aquarius. It feels like there is a golden hour. And your hard work is paying off. Your dedication and passion is going to pay off. Especially if you're in some sort of creative profession or working online, working with groups of people. You're getting recognized. You're getting recognition. I feel like there's actually one more card here. Anything else for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Something is really building. And it's okay, like, in this energy where you feel like you're very close and you want to rush things or push things, I'm just getting the message, you guys, from Spirit. It's okay to, like, take a break. It's okay to pause. And in fact, by doing so, you're reducing your chances of burnout and therefore increasing your chances of success and sustaining success, sustaining your prosperity. Overall, there's something building, and it's very, very exciting and very, very promising. And there might even have been something that you succeeded on last month, some sort of success from last month when we had the full moon in Sagittarius, that you are celebrating this month. Again, overall, really, really beautiful energy, Aquarius. I actually think I'm just going to stop it here, keep it short and sweet. I do hope that this video was helpful. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can find all of my links in the description of this video for personal readings, distance Reiki sessions, and my social media accounts. You're also free to check out the other videos for this month. There might be messages, especially for your moon or rising sign, that just didn't show up in this video. And I will see you all next time. Take care, Aquarius. Have a happy and blessed July.